Welcome to the road to financial freedom, or how to get beach money. You might remember a fella called Robert Kiyosaki who wrote a best-selling book called Rich Dad Poor Dad. He also wrote a book called Cash Flow Quadrant, and he teaches that 95% of the world earn their income on the left-hand side of this quadrant that you can see before you. They're either an E, an employee, or they're an S, a self-employed, or maybe they have a small business. But that the other 5% of people in the world who are on the right-hand side of the quadrant are earning 95% of the world's wealth. So which quadrant are you earning from, and which side would you prefer to be earning from? And how can you move from the left-hand side to the right-hand side without massive investment or a brilliant idea or years of building a business? So your most valuable asset isn't anything material. It's your time. Because time is the only irreplaceable asset that we all have. You're most likely on the left-hand side of the quadrant, trading your time for dollars. The 5% of people on the right-hand side of the quadrant, they've created systems or they have money making more money. If you're wondering if your business is an S or a B quadrant business, there's a really simple test, okay? So if you can walk away from your business for a year and come back to a company that's either the same size or it's grown, you've got a B quadrant business. But most people, if they walk away from their business for just a couple of months, there won't be a business to come back to. So which side of the quadrant do you want to be on? If you wish to move to the right-hand side, how do you do that? This presentation provides a means, a system, the best system ever devised to move you into financial freedom. So what even is financial freedom? It's simply when you have enough residual income, that's money coming in passively, into your bank account that is, you are not having to go out and do anything anymore to earn it. That your expenses are all met without you having to exchange any more time for dollars. It's as if you were Stephen King and you wrote a bestseller and you got paid for that novel over and over again. He only wrote it once, but he keeps getting paid in royalties. Same thing if you wrote a hit song. But let's face it, most of us can't do that. It takes talent and a huge amount of luck too. But now we all have a system that we can plug into that delivers the same result. Look, you might say, but I love my job. Do you love it enough to work if they didn't give you a paycheck at all? Most don't. And look, if you're one of the rare ones who do love your job that much, just imagine the difference. If you were going to work and you were saying, just donate my paycheck, donate it to charity, I don't need it anymore. Can you imagine how different the workplace dynamics might feel? So with a B quadrant business, which is about what I'm about to show you, you build it once and then that's it, job done. But this opportunity, it's even better than that. I'm going to show you how you can buy this system, do no work, and still get massive profits in a few years' time. Seriously. So it's important that you have the right vehicle. Obviously, both of these are lovely vehicles. But if you want to go overseas, the Porsche just isn't the right vehicle. It's the same as your job in the E quadrant or your small business, your S quadrant. It's never going to deliver you financial freedom because you are tied to exchanging time for money. And limited time means limited money. So the subscription revolution has well and truly arrived. You're probably part of it, because not 78% of the world has a subscription. So in 2020, worldwide sales of subscriptions was about 650 million per annum. Not a bad whack. In 2025, it's predicted to go to 1.5 trillion. It's almost 3 times as much. And in 2030, how many trillions are going to be with that level of growth? So the subscription is the profit driver, not the products. With all of these subscriptions, I wonder how many of those you've got. And listen, if you don't have a subscription, people you know do. Probably everyone you know does. Now, Netflix. Netflix currently has 277 million subscribers worldwide. So you could pay, this is in Australian, you could pay $7.99, $8.99, $25.99. That's an average of $17.65, depending. But even that's a whopping 4.89 billion every month. Every month. Now, even if everyone was paying $10, that's still $2.77 billion per month turnover. It's insane. Amazon Prime, 200 million subscribers. So at $10 a month, that's $2 billion every month. Costco, 123 million subscribers worldwide. That's looking at it equates to about 1.3 odd billion per month. Huge profits, eh? So Kiyosaki calls a system a bridge to freedom. So what's more important, the products or the system? Well, he teaches that it's not the products that are the most important. Look, if you're an S-quadrant business owner, they tend to think that the key to business and financial success is to offer a better product than their competitors, or a better service. But Kiyosaki points out that McDonald's don't make the best hamburgers. Most of us can make a much better hamburger. But what McDonald's is great at, and it's become a global superpower for franchising and corporate world because of this, what it's great at is building systems. It builds such great systems that the stores can be run by 15-year-olds. They have systems in place for, their cows and the distribution and trucking and baking the buns and every part of it that you can think of. So if it's not the product, what's important? The system. If you build, or even better, because it's less work, buy into a pre-built system, then you're stepping away from the need to exchange your most precious asset, your time, for money. And now, look, there's a reason that so many companies are switching to the subscription model, because it's the business model that delivers consistent profit, and the sale only has to happen once. It's set and forget. And just like consumables last century, customers keep buying. But this company has also created the best system ever devised for creating residual income in a relatively short space of time. So it's important that you know whether you're a marshmallow eater or a marshmallow waiter. And what do I mean by that? Well, in 1970, a Stanford University psychology professor, Walter Mischel, led a research experiment on delayed gratification. Now, in this study, a 4-year-old child was offered a choice between one small but immediate reward or 2 small rewards if they waited for a period of time. During this time, the researcher left the child in a room with a single marshmallow for about 15 minutes and then returned. It's pretty cruel, if you ask me, to do that to a 4-year-old. So if they did not eat the marshmallow, the reward was either another marshmallow or a pretzel stick, depending on the child's preference. In follow-up studies, the researchers found that the children who were able to wait longer for the preferred rewards tended to have better life outcomes. The point is that being able to delay your gratification is key when looking at ways to become financially free. Stocks, investment properties, businesses, they all need time to create earnings, and the biggest earn comes down the track. This business is the same. If you look at the returns at the start, you'll be unimpressed. But wait, because the figures don't lie. And the more and more will roll into your bank account with no further effort on your part down the track. Exciting, hey? So how does this business work? It's based on the idea of a force matrix, which will become clearer in the next few slides. John F. Kennedy said, "A rising tide lifts all boats." So that's important in this business, because unlike other businesses where only the top performers or the CEO and the shareholders make any real money and everybody else funds their impressive, glamorous lifestyles, in this company, because it's based on the subscription and a force matrix, everyone makes money. Even people who never introduce anyone, never buy a product, certainly never sell a product. Because the subscription is the profit driver, no one need ever sell or buy a product. Unless it's something they want to do, and the products are top quality, organic, and they're just over cost price, because they can be, because they are not the profit driver. So where's the money coming from? That $9.95 that each subscriber pays every month. So greedy corporates like Amazon and Netflix, they keep the lot for themselves or for their shareholders. But the founder of this company, Ben Glinsky, he's a genius, and he's happy to profit share. But don't worry, he's not going short. If he only keeps $1 from that $9.95 monthly subscription, he's not far off making $2 million a month at the moment. That's at the end of 2024. With the phenomenal growth happening, he's likely to be earning $5 million, $30 million, maybe more in the next few years. So don't worry, he's not in danger of going hungry. Now, there's 3 ways to get paid in this company, and I'm going to run through those 3 ways first so you understand when we get into the figures. So the first way to get paid is the weekly fast start commissions. So for each person you bring in personally who becomes an affiliate and a member, they pay $49.95 to enter, just like you're going to. And we'll reward you with $25 commission paid out the very next week. Okay? Plus, if any of the people you enrolled choose to enroll others, not only will they be rewarded, but you will also receive additional bonus commissions up to 10 levels deep. That's the least exciting money, but it's still money that you earn. Don't get caught up in this. It's just something to keep in mind when we get to the real money. This is the minor money, and none of the calculations that you're about to see even take anything but the top level into account. By the way, there's actually 7 ways to get paid, but let's not get too confusing. So here's the matrix. We said it's a force matrix. There's you at the top. Now, you can see the structure, U, 2, 4, 8, 16, yeah? 2.5% from every membership is 25 cents. So once we build this matrix down to the bottom, you end up with, even if you didn't bring anybody in, people get put into the matrix below you. They might come in from a upline from you. An upline might put in the people below you, And then the people below you might start putting people below you, and the people above you are putting people below you, and this matrix just builds. When it's full, even if you've done absolutely nothing, because other people are putting people in, when that matrix is full, there'll be 8,000. As you can see on the right in that yellow box, a full matrix of 8,192 people, that's at the 12th level, you would be making $2,047 a month, just from 25 cents from each of those people. Now, this is all in American dollars. So 2,047 American per month for doing nothing. Now, so this is the second way to be paid, which is the matrix pay that we've just been discussing. So when you lock in your position in the force matrix, you are given your own business center. It's a fast-filling matrix. As more people join every week, they're placed under you, like we just explained. Now, if you don't introduce anyone else, you remain what they call unranked. But just remember that JFK quote, "A rising tide lifts all boats." As the matrix fills, these people are still making money, culminating, the ones who don't introduce anybody, culminating in earning $2,047 just for having a subscription. That is why we call this the subscription that pays, and that is why this company is the true subscription revolution. Now, if you introduce 2 people, then you go to the rank that they call bronze, and another layer of the matrix opens, so your eventual earnings will now double to $4,095 per month, and you become eligible for match pay. More in a bit. Now, let's just talk about traditional investment vehicles. What's 75, this is in Australian dollars now, to 1,025 going to get you in returns in traditional investment vehicles? Well, real estate, let's face it, you're not even going to get an appointment with your bank. You're just going to get laughed out of the bank. You need a lot more than that to get into investing in real estate. But say you had a lot more to invest, there are advantages and disadvantages in real estate, and you can read them there. But none of the figures that we're talking about you investing are going to even get you started in real estate. Stocks you could get started, not for 75, not really even for 1,000, but for a few thousand you could. But it takes a lot of knowledge. It's often very risky. And you can lose the whole lot. So let's talk about compound interest and duplication, because they have something in common, and I want you to understand it. You might have heard, I don't know, the old story about the choice between being given $1 million today or having a penny doubled every day for a month. Now, the interesting thing, a lot of people say, "Oh, give me the $1 million." But actually, the power of compounding interest means that penny at the end of the month is worth over 10 million. And duplication, which is the power that this business harnesses, is just as powerful. So we encourage everyone to go bronze rank. That's just enrolling 2 people, which can be even two more accounts that they personally own. And we encourage them to do that because that works in their favour. It gives them back the money they invested, as the fast pay gives them 50% of that first payment. But secondly, and much more importantly, it actually quadruples their income down the track, as you'll see when we get into the numbers. Of course, if everyone, or nearly everyone, goes bronze, and why wouldn't you when it's going to do that to your income, the matrix fills faster. It's just like that penny doubling. So now we get into the third way to be paid. This is the biggest way of being paid, especially if you become a business builder. Okay, matching bonuses. You get, and I'm not even going to talk about the silver, gold, all those other ones, the different generations. I'm just going to talk about your personally enrolled, okay? On top of the money you earn as matrix pay, you also receive 50% for everyone you personally sponsor of what their matrix pay is. So if you have 5 people that you have personally enrolled and they are all earning 2K, so they haven't done anything, they stay unranked, you earn an extra 5K per month on top of your matrix pay because you're earning half of what they make. As a bonus. Pretty nice bonus, eh? So why would you join this business? Well, mate, it's an extremely low investment capital. It has an unbeatable system for producing passive income. It also has a pre-built system for onboarding more members and a free system, not an add-on, to learn all the necessary skills if you decide to build. Massive returns. Actually, so huge, in fact, that they're going to feel unbelievable, but numbers don't lie. There's no need to sell, no need to buy even, no need to pressure teams, no need to even manage teams. And if you follow what I have laid out here, there's actually no need to even recruit or show this to anyone, ever. Mind you, I think you'll find it hard to keep it to yourself. So remember this slide? Let me show you how having the right vehicle, this business, can get you to the right-hand side of the quadrant with very little dollars invested and no work. Yes, you heard and read that right. So this is the strategy to build without showing anyone. You buy 6 memberships. That's the maximum you're allowed. Okay, remember that last slide, or a few back, where there was just you, and you now own those top 6 instead of just owning one. What does that mean? So the reward when that matrix is full is almost 30,000 Australian dollars a month. When the matrix is full, you earn over 19K in US dollars. So how does that happen? It's phenomenal, hey? So you have matrix pay. This is your matrix pay. You can read it there. Your first personal account will go bronze because you've introduced more people. Because the accounts you buy count as personally enrolled. So you will go bronze. Your first account will go bronze because you've introduced more people, because you've bought 5 other accounts. So your first account is getting, this is when the matrix is full, and no one knows how long that's going to take, 4,000 a month, and each of your 5 other personal accounts are earning $2,000 a month. So that's total matrix pay of over 14K US per month. That's over 22K in Australian dollars. So that's your matrix pay. Now, your match pay. Those 5 personally enrolled members, those which are your accounts, you're going to earn 50% of their matrix pay. Yeah? So you can see up there they're earning 10,000. You're getting 50% of that. So you're now earning an extra 5,000 US a month. Total is 19,000 and 447, which is almost 30,000 Australian a month. Just have a little look at that. Pretty impressive, eh? Okay. You can actually do it where you earn more than that. This is what I recommend if you are going to build this business. And to be quite honest, with money like that on the table, why wouldn't anybody? But perhaps you've already got other stuff going on and you're not interested in building it. That's okay. Then this is how you would structure it. Okay. You know, now make 2 of those accounts go to bronze. And we could, when you're ready to join, we can show you how to do this. I'm not going to spend a lot of time looking at it. But yeah, you can up your profits. And if you want to read all this, just pause the video and have a proper look. So what's your investment? It's so minimal. You buy 6 affiliate memberships, which is the maximum you're allowed to buy. So this is the easiest way to do it. You buy it, it's done deal. You buy 6 affiliates. That's a once-off fee of $40 US. So that's $240 US. And then you buy 6 annual memberships. And you want to do that because then it's set and forget. You don't have to think about it again. And you also save 2 months on each membership. So that's basically one of those memberships. You're getting it for free. You're just buying. You're paying the affiliate, but the membership's free. So your total investment is $840 US. Okay? But remember how you get that fast track? So you get 50% back on each of those 5 memberships. And you can see you get 125 back US the week after you join. So instead of really your real investment is only 715 US. Now the following year, your business will be paying for it. So this is a once-off investment. This is not something that you have to put more money into all the time. You just do this once. That's the beauty of doing it this way. Now, would you like more money? Because a couple could do this again. The cost is now, and these figures are in, those figures that are in black, they're in Australian dollars. It's a lot less than that, obviously, if you're looking in American. Now, your partner goes into the 4th position on your 3rd level, and that means you now have 3 bronze accounts. So your payment goes up to 30,000 US a month. How insane is that? That's yours. Plus your partner's now earning the screen before. Looking good? These aren't per year figures, people. These are per month. You're earning, doing that, investing $2,000, you're on just over $1 million a year in Australian dollars. Maybe you've got kids. Yep. Imagine the life you'd lead as a family with this type of income. Imagine the decisions that you can make and the ones you'll never have to make again. Imagine giving your 18-year-old enough money to buy a house, knowing that they never have to work for money, but can pursue any career or interest they want solely for passion. Now, I'll just show you how you earn as the matrix fills, all right? Because it's good to understand this. So say you've got 400 people in your team. You can see your matrix pay from those 6 accounts. You've got your 100, and then your next level are making $50 each. This is just for 400 people in your team. And then the next 3 are making 25. So that's 275 USD. Then you make half of what your other 5 accounts make. Yeah. So you're making 87.50. So that's $362.50. You make money, my point is, while the matrix fills. You don't just make money when it's full. So it's unlikely to build as evenly in this, but this is for ease of demonstration, okay? So also, if you have 2 to 5 lots of this, you can multiply the returns. So say you decided to go all in, and there's you and your partner, and you've got 3 kids, and you buy those 5 lots of 6 for the investment's about 5.5K. Will you be getting 5 times that a month with just 400 people in your team? So you would be getting approximately, five, $2.5 grand a month with only 400 people in your team. Now we're going to look at, you got 2,000 people in your team. Again, it's the same, exactly the same, just the figures have gone up. Yep. Now we're looking at having 2,852. Again, if you want to times that by 5, if you want to make that as an investment, it's about 13 or 14 grand a month with only 2,000 people in your team if you decide to go that way. 3,000 people, and you can see it's gone up. So, how to turn less than 300 Australian dollars into 35K every month. So you do similar, you buy your 6 affiliate memberships, but instead of buying the annuals, you buy monthly. This is if you've got a little less money to invest. Your total investment ends up being just under $185 US once you get your fast track money back. So your ongoing monthly membership is $91.77 Australian per week. That's around $22 a week. After the first year, or actually a lot less, your business will be paying this. And what you do, you've already upgraded to affiliate. That should say, and you upgrade to annual as soon as you can afford it, because that makes sense. So what to do if you're really broke? You buy 1 affiliate membership and 2 memberships. So you buy 1 affiliate once off. You can see this, $40, but you buy 3 monthly memberships. That's about $29.85 American. Total investments, $69.85 American. It's just over $100 Australian. You can read this. You can see how you get your money back. I'm not going to go through it all. But I tell you one thing, the expert tip, as soon as you have another $9.95 in your hands or in your credit wallet, which is how you get paid in the business, you create another personal account up to that maximum of 6. And you upgrade these to affiliate as you can afford. And you'll eventually be in receipt of the same money we were just looking at. But even if you didn't do that, that's not a bad reward. Over 10K per month, US, which is 16K at the moment, Australian. You can look at that, look at all the figures there if you like. Just pause the video. Now, okay, perhaps you're stony broke. Buy 1 affiliate membership. Okay, $40 and $9.95. Your total investment is $49.95. And just start showing this to people. As soon as you sign up 2 people, the fast track pay covers your joining. Yeah? Then each person helps build the matrix, and also as personally enrolled, you will earn 50% of their matrix pay. So say you sign up 10 people and your team builds to silver rank, that's with 20 people in it. When the matrix fills, you earn 4K US. And if you have 3 bronze, you're more likely to have more, to be quite honest, because most people are going to go bronze because most people can see the financial benefit in going bronze. But we'll say that only 3 of them go bronze. If only 3 of them go bronze, you'll receive 50% of their matrix pay in match pay, yes? So that is 3 times 4K times 50%. So that's $6,000 US, yeah? Because that's 12 grand and then half. Plus 7 of them, so you got 10 people personally enrolled, 3 of them are a bronze, you get 6K US off them, and you've got the other 7 unranked, and you get 7K off them. Put those together, it's 13 US. Okay, so you've got your 13 US. Sorry, you've got your... These figures are so amazing, they even confuse me sometimes. Okay, so you have 6,000 in Aussie dollars, yeah? And then you've got 20,000 in Aussie dollars. It ends up being just over 27 Aussie dollars per month. Not bad. So does this sound too good to be true? That's because you're thinking in terms of old models where competition was the paradigm. But there is a shift happening in society and consciousness that this business is based on collaboration and cooperation. It's based on a completely different set of beliefs that doesn't see success as dying with the most toys or the biggest bank balance, but wants to take everyone along for the ride. It's based on sharing wealth and sharing profits. Look, the people who do the most work and bring in the most people, that is, have the most people personally enrolled, make the most money. And that's fair. But just imagine how much money you could have if you had 100 personally enrolled in your matrix instead of 5 or 6. Even if they were all unranked, that's still 100K per month without even looking at your matrix pay or anything. That's just in match pay. But the beautiful thing is that the people who do nothing still get paid just for having a subscription. Now, this is perfect timing. There are currently under 2 million members, but this is set to explode. If only a fraction of those are showing it to other people or signing up their partners and parents and kids, then the matrix is going to keep growing. Obviously, it's a snowball effect. Remember that penny doubling? Duplication works the same. This company is projected to be at the 5 million mark by this time next year. This is realistic. In December 2024, 16K new people are joining each week. 16,000 every week. Now, that's in December. In September, it was only 14,000. See how it's snowballing? As this company grows to the expected 10 to 30 million or more, remember Netflix has 277 million, where do these new people go? They go into your matrix. So how long will it take for the matrix to fill? Well, no one knows. But even if it takes 5 years, you're earning money along the way. Remember those slides I showed you with the 400 or the 2,000 people? You're earning money along the way. So do you want to live a good life? What do you need to do now? You get to make a decision, one that you probably never had to think about before, one that has never been realistic, but now you know that it is because you've just seen the vehicle that will deliver you to the land of your wildest dreams. And that decision is simply, how much money do you want to earn per month? Get in touch with whoever sent you this video. Get started as soon as possible because the matrix is building with you or without you. Do you want to live a good life?